Right, hello and welcome back to another uh, card simulator game. I was going to get some music, but I haven't really had time, and I am recording this on a Monday. Yeah, but no, I did mention this in a previous episode. I think it was the very next episode after this, right, or a more recent episode, right, of something else. But £100 card got sold. So I've just been selling cheap ones, just so we knew. But I have been saving the more expensive ones that we've been getting. You know, we've got a few decent ones. You know, so I've been like selling everything that's I had doubles of anyway, just to help make a little bit more money. So I've got a shit ton of them, and then a lot of these will probably be sold in the multi-packs at later points. How many fucking things? Okay. But other than that, we've got pocket sleeves, some dice. What are you, dice? Okay. Other than that, I did buy like a few more tables. I moved this over here. But everything, more or less, should be fine, I believe. Don't think I'm missing anything. Bills, let's see. Bills are fine. Nah. Oh yeah, we've got tabletop stuff I can get. Stock orders. Yeah, so I was just waiting for us. For us to do me next stream, right, to open up these packs. Not there for them yet. Accessories, got some more dice. You can get the red box stuff, the green box. You can get some artwork. Can unlock a few figurines. Oop, I've actually got a fucking queue. Man, they're like £2 each. Yeah. I wish I could charge you 60 quid for that. Man, that was disgraceful. At least this is worth something. I understand I haven't been on the game in a fucking couple of days, but you just could give us something a bit more. Like, legit. I feel like people are scamming us. Yeah, but no, what I'll do is... Alright, pick you up, put you over there. Pick you up, I'll put you down there. Right, 550, 550, £4. Right. Let's how many? Ooh, no. How do I cancel that? Fuck you. Go there. Really? Is that all? Let me come back to the desk for this. Use all suck. Wait, 4, 4, 5, 550. Right, so. Right, okay, and then You know what? We'll buy more packets shortly. Dude, you were a loner. He is Mr. Lonely. He has nobody. He's on his own. Man, you're gonna drive people out. Okay. Stop smelling, you little fucking Arab. Right, okay, yeah, not really. My dream rate to be able to restock. At the moment, we'll be having to buy some more shells. Ah! See, that's a relatively decent price. And I still fucking hugely enjoy the fact that the currency changes to wherever you are. So it's like how we did the yens, I had dollars, we had British pounds, euros. What about euros? Come, buy things. Yeah, we got euros, Japanese yen, not sure what that is, Canadian, Australian. I'm not sure what that is. And it's really bad considering I took travel and tourism. I should know a lot of these currencies. Fucking. Would have had great news, but I got fucking terrible news. Thought my bro might have been locked away in prison. Or at least 15 years. I'm in the UK. That's fucking life. Oh, yeah. But I thought I would have got rid of him for 15 years. Nope. Not a brother right that I play with. Brother that don't fucking like to claim he's fucking related to her. Honestly, thought we might have got rid of him for a bit, but no. Not enough fucking evidence. You know, there's a few times when I wish police raid would sort people out without evidence. Fuck me, pet. Nicely done. Right. Alright, okay, I've got 4 cards here. You, and you. And should probably buy more shells. Give me you. Alright, okay. Stock. Buy you. And we'll buy 3 packs of you. Yep, market price. Done. Right. Fucking stinky Arabs. Thank you for the 9 pence. For that 9 quid. See? I don't mind you being a fucking smelly Arab now. You came in and spent almost 100 quid on us. Now this should be the entire box empty. No. Can you buy like more than 1, please? I need to make a profit here. keep hitting the wrong things. But let's just get a stack of these and open. Ooh, that one's actually... Opponents cannot evolve for 2 turns. You're gonna evolve your Pokemon during turns? At least that's a couple of quid there. Right, I'll be with you in a second, pet. Oh, I need like 50 fucking pence for it more than what the pack was worth. Okay. Alright. I definitely made at least a tenner here. Right. Thank you. That dude looks like somebody. I can't place where he looks, like who he looks like, and where I know, where I've seen the face of the person he looks like from. It will bug the shit out of me. And not much I can do. Hey, there's Doction Waters. Gives like 2 boxes of them. Alright. I saw a 6 quid one there. I think it's that shiny one. Just stop on some expensive ones. Ooh. See? 14 quid. Come on. More expensive ones. I need to make my money. But this one was a dreadful one. No, it's not too bad actually. But it was worse than it was. The dog's trying to break in my room. Alright. No, I haven't actually really seen much. Apart from, like, Ubisoft being absolutely fucked at the current moment. Like, Ubisoft's good. From videos that I've seen and reports that I've seen. Ubisoft has got a lot of different fucking group chats, or subgroups, that are all for different things. So there's like a black developers group, which I kind of understand, you know, if it was a more on a wider range, you know. There's a black group, and there's a woman's group. Then there is a LGBTQ group, and then there's another LGBTQ group that's apparently it's got like a bunch more stuff on. bunch more letters and symbols and stuff like that, but it's meant to include everybody that falls under the LGBTQ things. So it's like that one I understand about, right? But the way apparently these groups work is they come to whoever's needing people for certain jobs, and it's like, oh yeah, I want you to give the job to this person from my group. Then another group will come along. It's like, oh yeah, no, I want this person to do it, or this person to do it, or this person. And I've got to try to figure out how to do that. How the fuck do you do that? There can't be an easy way for you to be able to turn around and go, hey, oh yeah, we got like, I'm sure there was a bunch of other groups, right, that Ubisoft has within them. But how do you go around as a said group? You know what? Pass me use. How do you go around and decide, oh yeah, no, this is how things are done? It just doesn't make sense. And then you demand that it's your group that gets certain projects because of being inclusive. And if they don't get it, it's because you're racist and so on and so forth. If that was the case, right, wouldn't people be able to come along with the case, right, of, oh, if they're racist, why you got a job here? Or if the person who's in lead of this project, if they were racist or homophobic or anything along those lines, why would they hire you? You know, simple things like that. Yeah, one minute, I need to figure out what do you do? Put up items on shelf to sell. Stores up to 5. Okay. 3 difference. Okay. Right. 10. Not far off that one. Warehouse, okay. 9. I'm you. And how much is it for the figurines? Too much. That's fine, I should. Keyword there, should. Make me money back today. Should, would, coulda. Oh, fuck's sake. Now I need to buy more of these. I don't know which one uses the smell. Oh. Nice. Oh, that was like 40 odd quid. I'm watching you. Blimey. Okay. Tad bit tired tonight. I think it's because I'm drinking my first cup of red of the day. Yeah. Right, so I think what roughly highest price that I've sold so far is about 100 quid, maybe 110. Well, like in total anyway. But how can you claim that you got equal, like your companies, right, like has equal opportunities for everybody if said company has got several different groups that diverge people from each other? This is once again, it's companies or stuff like that are going to set themselves up like loads, right? You got the CEO, right? Well, you got the owners of Ubisoft, right? I think currently he's only got like 25%, right? Like stocks shares, right, in his fucking own company because he sold a lot of them. Then you've got this big Chinese company. They've got about like 24 right, percent shares. And then everybody else has got enough shares. Like, oh, everybody else is just minor, right, people. But they've got enough shares to be able to, if they all came together, which they can possibly do in France, as I've been told, because there's law in France stating that if the people that own the smaller shares all come together, you can pull all their shares together and make it into a massive one. Now, if that does happen, it'll be just like it'll just be like a revolution, right? A rebellion, right? You're the owner who owns about 25%, right? So he's king. All the other investors are lords. The other big guy is a duke, right? He's that one dude, right, that the king's got by his right hand man, right? Everybody else are just lords, right, of small little areas, small little villages. I'm not quite sure what the other company's called again. I was told about it this morning, could not remember. But that company is a duke of a large town. They've got a bit more say rate in the country because they've got more population. All the smaller lords with their little villages and shit like that, they don't have as big of a say because nobody's there to say, oh yeah, no, you can't do that. No, you can't do this or you can't do that. Because those little villages, they can't go against the king. Not just one of them. But if all those little villages band together, they'll have more than enough people to overthrow the king and the duke. I know it's not the best analogy, but I am working off one cup of caffeine today. And alcohol earlier. But alcohol doesn't bother us too much. Nice. Oh yeah, but just to clarify, to use before I move on with what I was saying, the cards that I've got out there now all came from blue cards, not red ones because you saw us purchase that pack. I haven't unlocked purple yet. See, don't have purple, don't have red, don't have any of these. Definitely don't have basic Destiny, Rare Destiny, Epic Destiny, or Legendary, or any of the Destiny decks. All I've got is legit basic card until you saw me purchase this one today. So all my expensive cards that came from them. And I am gonna need a few more of those. Give me like two of you. Sure. And Sure. What's that? Yep, purchase. Oh, really? Gotta walk in front of us, man. Restocking? Little fucking... Look at you, man. Think you're fucking the bee's knees. I'll beat the shit out of you with your own fucking products. Well, your own shit you're buying. After you bought it. 104, that's relatively decent, to be fair. Thank you. Right. Yeah, but that's the way right things are looking at the current moment. Because Ubisoft games are just shit at the moment. Right? And people can't even deny it. It's like they've had to pull back releasing Shadows because what was it? They were trying to fix the characters. Oh, remove the bugs. They've had to replace all the hip hop music. Well, it was like their take on Japanese hip hop anyway. For when the so-called Black Samurai fights and all that. Well, it has been proven and debunked now that the Black Samurai wasn't real. There was somebody alive who may slightly match up to his description, but he wasn't a notable person like they try to claim he is. He wasn't a samurai, he wasn't anything like that. He legit was a slave. As it was common around that time. Still even is still today, apparently common for black people and stuff like that to be slaves, especially in like Africa and around places like that. Right, around Africa, the Middle East, stuff like that, they were still slaves. And that's just the way right that their lives are at the moment. It would be nice if I could get rid of slavery all over the world. It would be, but it's probably not going to happen for a lot more years, many moons, or many generations. But the way people are going nowadays, we are going to go back to when people all had to be segregated right by colour. Or, yeah, by colour. I mean, that's the way people want things to go nowadays. Oh, you're a white man, so you can't sit next to a black man. Oh, you're a black man. You shouldn't be sitting next to white people. If you're a woman, you shouldn't be going near men because men are rapists. You know, a thing I saw in the news right the other day that teachers are screaming at their little boys, telling them that they are going to be rapists. And I think this was like happening in like a primary school, first school, you know, the kindergarten, the nursery, stuff like that. Right? I think it was in one of those settings that this fully, I wouldn't even, no, I think she was a fully grown woman, was screaming in little boys' faces saying, "You're a boy, so you want to be a rapist when you're older." I don't know where it was, but is that the sort of message I want to tell the fucking kids? Oh, you're a man, so you're automatically a racist. But I thought the entire thing, right, that teachers were doing earlier was you can't tell the kids, right, what gender they are. Now, what would have happened if that teacher had misidentified that child? What if that biologically male kid was, in fact, identified right as a female? That teacher just screamed in this kid's face. But she probably would have had a hell of a lot more shit, right, happen to her. If she misidentified the child, but because she was screaming in the little boy's face that he was going to be a rapist, that is apparently fine, according to people nowadays. I'm sorry, but if I ended up seeing, like, if and when I have kids, if I turn around, if I got told by my child or by somebody else who's seen the scene, he's like, oh yeah, no, teacher was screaming in my son's face, saying that he was going to be a rapist when he grows up, I would have beat the shit out of that teacher right there and then. I don't care if the teacher was male, female. It could have been a non-binary teacher. It could have been an old fucking woman. I'd still beat the shit out of her for what she was saying. Now, I did see a few hateful comments right about the lassie, the teacher. By all means, she deserves most of them. But some of them were like a little bit too harsh, right? Saying right that it's just screaming at lads, right? I hope one of the students, right, remembers and does the thing that she claimed that they were, like later in life. And I was like, no, that's by all means she's a fucking psychopath, right? Shouldn't be around children fucking ever. I don't wish that on anybody. You know. But that's the way apparently people do things just now. But apparently that is fine. Or there was a news article that I saw the other day. No, there was a video that I saw today that ooh, it was pretty much it was a news article. It was a journalist anyway, speaking to a black sheriff, asking how he feels about the Black Lives Matter movement and stuff like that. Now, the answer was, "Oh, how do you feel? How do you feel about like everything, right, that's happening with them and stuff like that, and everything that they're going through, and the marches, right, over the deaths of black people, right, at the hands of police." Now he turned around and said something very interesting. What about the deaths of the coppers out there? You know, the handful of coppers, right, that have died, right, protecting, right, normal civilians, right? Now this was said in America. I don't know how long ago this clip was, but the journalist turned around and was like, "Yeah, no, that's not what we're talking about here." But he's like, it's pretty much the same. You're asking for what I believe in, and I'm just letting you know that I don't believe that that the Black Lives Matter should be going ahead, because you are celebrating, because his words, I'm probably paraphrasing here because I can't remember a lot of things. He pretty much turned around and said, why was nobody mourning or protesting or marching over the deaths of the police out there that died, right, like during these protests? You know, like, why aren't people protesting right against the the brutality rate that civilians rate, but against the coppers. Stuff like that. And the interviewer was like, no, you're asking like 2 different questions, yeah? And he's like, I'm not, I'm asking the exact same question. It's just you don't want to answer. The guy just was like, well, obviously you don't want to be on this interview. And the guy's like, no, I'll do your interview. I just want to know why there's not more, why people aren't marching for the police. You know, if you can march right for convicted criminals, right, to overdose and right in the back of a car, while the police right are busy trying to arrest them right for an outstanding warrant. But you can march and do your so-called peaceful protests on them. Why can't you do protests for the lives right of the police that will lose? And the reporter was like, no, sorry, this isn't the answers, right? That this isn't the... I'm asking you questions. I'm the one asking questions here. You can't ask me questions. You can't answer my questions with questions that are so far off the topic. Like, it baffles us. And by all means, I don't like the police. When they do the job properly, it's grand. But when it doesn't, when they don't, they are useless, pretty much. Right? I'll get more use, right, out of the 2 fucking idiots, right, doormen that I've got at work than I would have at the police. Because at the current moment, especially in the UK, police can't do fucking shit. Right. Our UK police, when it comes to crimes, is a lot like how Americans kind of really want right their police to be sorted. It is mental health, being politically correct, stuff like that. They come down fucking harder right on fucking white people. Like, once again, there was a clip going around with, I don't know how long ago this was, but it was of coppers coming like in the UK, coppers coming to arrest somebody in the UK because they said they put a threatening comment right on somebody's YouTube page or a threatening comment right on Facebook, and somebody reported them. So the police went through Facebook, got the IP address, found out where the guy was from, where the guy right lived, right, and all that, found out of his information, and pretty much, boom, came along, arrested the guy. Well, attempted to arrest the guy right for the comment that he made. And that is what America wants their police to be like. Yous are fucked over there, right? Do apologise, right, fucking Doug, but yous are fucked. But it's not just yous that are fucked. We're fucked. The entire fucking generations are fucked. I'm embarrassed to claim that I'm a part of a generation. You know? By all means. Do you know how fucking complicated it is to fill out forms now? Right, I was signing up for something. Can't remember what it was, but it was the other day. I was very sleepy because I just did a double shift. But it was asking for like a bunch of different details. I spent fucking ages on it. Because I had to scroll down to tell them what sexuality I was. Like, I had to scroll right for fucking way longer than I needed to. As far as I was aware, there was like 5, 6 sexualities at top. No, apparently there's fucking loads. Apparently I've been living under a rock. I thought that would have been straight. Fucking gay, lesbian, bi. Asexual. And pansexual. I think that's sexual. I think their sexual orientations are alright. Well, that was all the ones that I knew of anyway. I had to fucking scroll through and there was so fucking many. Can't even fucking remember what I was doing it for. Might have been something for work. But it was just it was a pain in the fucking ass, right? Absolute fucking pain in the ass. By all means, it is nice, right, that they want to be more inclusive. But why can't they stick on, you know, like a lot of other people do, like a lot of other forms do, or they used to? It was simply other, right? And now other went through everything, you know? It was straight, gay, other. Prefer not to say, right? That was all it used to be. 4 options. Why can't it still be 4 fucking options? Like, things fucking baffle us. And, like, most of my videos are me just ranting about certain things. But, yeah, no. Ubisoft's, again, is done for. What are you? Aye, Ubisoft's done for. Fucking people are complaining when people don't accept their very bad and woke ideas. Hey, legit, that would, at the current state of the world, which isn't fucking good at all. I would wish for a fucking nuclear war. It's not the best fucking option, but at the current moment, to fucking have things be somewhat sensible. Again, it somewhat makes sense for it to happen. Alright, that. You know, I'll get lazy people from stop being fucking lazy and actually get them to do fucking things and be a productive member of society. Like, people try to claim like YouTubers or Twitch streamers are really lazy. Some of them are. Me, I am very lazy with fucking editing. Right? Very lazy. But that's just because I'm not good at it. Right? And I don't have enough time to properly learn right how to edit carefully enough. I used to edit at the very beginning, but it does right for people who are good at it. It takes so long out, but every time that I wanted to do something cool or other things, it was such hard work just to try to get them to work. Right, and that was if I knew I was going to go down this route, I probably would have attempted to learn about stuff like video editing, right, movie producer, right, stuff like that, early in advance. But didn't really realize or think I would have had a PC that I could have fucking been able to record on. Right, or, you know, used to record on fucking PlayStation. Didn't think that I was going to have anything that was decent enough. Cause, poor family. Right? For my PC, I pretty much got the exact same build rate as a YouTuber that I watch. Now, that YouTuber had stuck on, I think it was his Patreon server, right, which I'm still a subscriber to. Pretty much stating, oh yeah, no, it was this the setup that I've got. So I looked at it and I was like, oh, that seems nice. But I was a subscriber for him for a few different reasons. He played a lot of the games that I played. So he played like a lot of Third Age Total War. He played a lot of Third Age Total War. Not Third Age Total War. Total War Warhammer. He did play a bit of Third Age Total War as well. I believe he played RimWorlds. There are a lot of games that I've already played, or I enjoyed watching. He was playing. So I was like, right, okay, if his PC can run, I'll just get everything. Because at the time my PC was a bit slower. So it's like, right, I'll get everything that he's got, and I'll just build my PC after his. And I did that. Right, and it cost me around £3,000, right, British pounds, and I could have probably afforded it within two like payments, like 2 months pay, but fucking flies. But I didn't. I decided that I would have took out a credit card and sorted out that way. Just me, take out a credit card. I'm still paying the fucker off. And it's gotta be coming up to a few years now that I've had it. I've had it that long where I got a new credit card sent out to us because the other one expired and not expired. An expiry date. By all means, with my current job, if I get during certain times of the year, I can definitely get my money back. I can get enough money to be able to pay off a lot of it anyway. But that is ooh. But it's a case of can't really afford it. Everything's got to be paid for. I've got to try to get everything sorted. Too many fucking things to pay. Got my mattress to pay off. Got my little brother's PC to pay off. Phones to pay off. Too much fucking shit. And not enough hours in a day to get everything done. By all means, if I had enough time, I would have enough time and enough financial means for it. I would have loved to been able to go along and go back to like sign up to like an online course or something, right, to relearn how to develop games or video edit, right, stuff like that. Because like the very few free ones that I had or I was using ended up starting to charge to pay. They just out of the blue, and some of them were relatively easy to understand. Others were so complicated I might as well have went and learned a fucking different language. That is how complicated some of them were. Right, can I kick you out? No. Right, can you just leave? Like, please. Are you still Market price 10%. Yeah. 35 would be nice, but don't think I can. Not for me. I can actually put you up. You. I know the reason why I could put you up. Oh, fuck's sake. I am losing the plot. Market price 10% round, yeah. Yep. Okay. Oh shit, the left. Thanks for saying bye. Ooh, I made a loss apparently. Okay. Alright, day 10. And I is one level behind. That is not good. Alright. Let's see. There's some. There's like another one of use. Accessories, don't need use. Or use. Could buy some more dice. You know what, I'll buy one box of use boosters. I'll buy you. I cannot afford that. Okay, well, tail of pig plushies. On use red. No, different box. Thank you. Hey, let's have a look. Market price 10% round. Thank you. You. There we go. Alright, come on in. I will. Right, that. Hey, what have you bought? Seriously? You'd come with fucking 20 quid? Fair price, you better put a fucking entire shelf. I can't even need you to. Buy like 6 plushies. Probably only got like 6 left. No, I've got 8. You better. I need you to buy like double that next time, please. I need you to buy like at least 4 more of them. You like taking a fucking entire shelf. Right, go over there. Get yeah, good. You better pick up like 2 of those fuckers. Right, 2 several cards. Go on. No, you need to go back over there. You need a pig. Go buy another pig. Ooh, this might be a new high record. But I need every customer to come in like that, please. I just need them to buy like my entire fucking shop. Ah, but no. What was I talking about? I can't remember anymore. I think it was something about my PC. I'm not sure. Spoke about Ubisoft. Spoke about the company, different groups raiding the company. Spoke about the sheriff that couldn't stand Black Lives Matter because it was problematic, he stated. and how the journalist was trying to claim that he wasn't a member of the organization, and the guy was like, it's not an organization. You can't be a member because it's not an organization. It's a group mentality. Talked about how this police suck. Well, something weird happened at work. Well, I'm not going to say weird. No, it was kind of weird, right? At work, we've had 2 sold-out shows recently. And because it is a comedy show, we had, on the weekend, over the weekend anyway, we had a customer come in who was chatting during the show. And now that's one of the rules. No chatting. Thank you, that is a nice... Oh, that is definitely the highest now. Oh, fuck's sake, my friend. Then need to buy more of these cards. Really? And how many I've got? Okay, I need more piggies. But no, this woman came in, she was talking during the show. One of my colleagues turned around and asked her nicely. As nicely, right, as he possibly could have. No talking during the show. Her response was... Like I said, it was a weird one. Right? She claims... Oh, it's a comedy show. So this is how it works, apparently. Now, mind, the gentleman, right, who was working there, right, who told her to be quiet in the first place, worked there a hell of a lot longer than me. Like, to the point, right, when it still did get a bonus before having to give a Christmas bonus, right, for increased pay. Yay. That's what unions are for you. Like you. Market price, 10%. Round. Okay. Never know, yeah, no, that's what unions will get you. They stopped them from taking away with bonus. By telling them that we needed it. That they deserved it. And then they went back with an idea, right, of fighting for a bonus. Because it was like, oh, well, we can only afford to give them the increase that they deserve if we take off their bonus. Because they should make it all back. They should make up their bonus throughout the year. It's not a fucking bonus visit throughout the year, is it? But nah, that's fucking world. That's the world, ain't it? Nah, but no. So this lassie got told to be quiet. Now we told her as nice as possible. I was told her to shut the fuck up. Right? I'm just no, excuse me. Shut the fuck up. But that was the end of it. She kept giving them a little bit of hackies rage throughout the rest of the show. Now, the show right went onto a break. Break went through fine. I went back upstairs, ready to do a restock, and ended up helping out upstairs for a little bit. She came up. I served her. Probably shouldn't have. But she seemed fine until after I served her. Right. She walked away perfectly fine, not stumbling, not slurring, nothing. She got to the end of the bar and then decided this was the time to complain about a colleague that told her to be quiet. Her excuse was, well, I was only speaking to my friend. Well, like, yeah, no, you can't do that. Once again, Against the rules. Right? Rules are simple. No talking during the show. But her defence was, I was only speaking to a friend. Your colleague was so rude, he shouldn't have interrupted me and my friend talking. It was a private conversation. In the middle of a fully sold out fucking venue. Oh, no, I kinda need you. That sits possibly, right, if I'm remembering correctly, you're shy of, you're shy of 300. Right. And from where she was sat right up against the bar. The bar's a nice empty space with shelves, right? So there's going to be a fucking echo, especially around the bar, right? But this lassie was going on, and I was like, I can't deal with her. If I deal with her, right, I will have a fight with this old fucking woman and probably lose, right? Jokingly, right? I probably would have with the amount of fucking people Rachel had with her. She had about like 20, 30 fucking people. Only found out at the end of the show. But I left it to a lassie that was working upstairs. She spoke to her. She stated the reason why she got told to be quiet. And why she kind of has to follow the fucking rules. Even my oldest brother, the fucking loudmouth he is, came to my workplace and knew the fucking rules. Right? That fucker's loud when he drinks. Right? So trying to get him to be quiet, fucking... I think it was like an hour and a half right fucking show. Was a fucking... It was impressive, right? But this lassie, she complained about the guy, right? Let the lassie rate me work colleague rate to speak to her, explain the reasons why Rachel got told to shut the fuck up in nicer terms, and why she wasn't allowed to speak during the show. We had security on for those 2 shows, so we let them know about her, told them keep an eye on her, and that's what they did, right? That's fucking nice as fucking anything, right? So we kept an eye on her. Just watched her, right? Didn't do anything, didn't approach her. She'd obviously spoken to her friends, right, about being told, right, to shut the fuck up, right, from the bar staff. And, pretty much, they got scared, apparently, because the doorman was watching them. And they felt weirded out and creeped out. Stuff like that. So they came out, they stormed out. Kicking up a hissy fit. Trying to have a go, right, with other staff members. Managers were had right on at the time. What the manager had on at the time. Fucking handled it like a fucking star. But she rode the bouncer out, right, that was keeping an eye on her. They discussed it. And it was pretty much, the woman was like, well, they shouldn't have told her to be quiet. And they were like, why? It's the rules. But she was like, well, no. What you normally do is, when you watch a comedy, is the comedian will tell the joke, and then you will laugh, then talk to the person sitting next to you about said joke, and then the comedian will tell another joke. I've never heard so much fucking bollocks in my life, right? Now, the lad right that I was working with, he is a black security guard. Right? And like I said, nicest fucking person, right, that we've got, nicest security guard, right, we've got working there, right? every fucker loves him. We hate the other security guard got. Everybody loves fucking him. And they turned over, this lassie turned around. He was busy telling that, right? Like, no, that's not what happens, right? You gotta be quiet, right, during the show, right? You're not allowed to speak, right, during the show. Her response was, it must be a cultural thing. Wow. Looking. Do you just want to scream to the world that you're a racist? You know? And he goes, that's pretty much what that just said. But manager was like, right, okay, just leave, right? If you don't like how we run the place here, leave. So they did, they left. I was fucking happy about that. Right, I need you two to leave. But, yeah, no. To be fair, they were all older white people. Like, very old fucking white people. I think like the youngest might have been like 80. It's just a bad example, right? Really, it's like, it's fucking stupid, right? That's the sort of people, yes, I understand, cancelling, right? They're fucking racists. Get rid of them, right? It'd be nice if you get rid of them. But, unfortunately, it's illegal, right, to run around and shoot somebody. If it wasn't, I'd have two brothers. But, unfortunately, can't run around and shoot people. You know what? I'm going to end that there, because that is... It's been about 3 days there, I think. I've lost money on each one of those days. But what, we got up to 10? So what is that unlocked with, right? No new card packs? Accessories. It is unlocked. That's card pack. None of these. None of them. Figures. That would unlock the stars. Right. Okay, so let's check. DIY. Trash bin. Auto scent. Workbench. Check out. Card display. Vintage card tables. Wide shelves. Big card display. Huge personal shelf. Auto Right, well. Yeah, no, we're gonna end it there, right? What bills have I got to pay? Okay. No, not much has actually happened right in these episodes. These are what I'm gonna be using, right? To just chill, relax. Take it easy. Relax. Yeah, look. Didn't even make any money back on that fucking card. But that is the sort of thing that I'm going to have to deal with, innit? Right, but... Yeah, honestly... Racist summary of this episode, I'm gonna guess. Racists should be wiped out. Police should be given their authority back and stop having to be politically correct. Just realised I got 666. Nice. By all means, if you're in the LGBTQ community, black community, women's community, right, stuff like that, have your groups. Just don't make it that you've got to go and fight for them, right? That you've got to go right and use said groups to go get a job, or the place where that's hiring you, or the place that is doing the project is racist, bigots, sexists, fucking homophobic, you know, stuff like that. Like, if I owned fucking Ubisoft and I had a project like Assassin's Creed fucking Shadows or Star Wars Outlaws, I'd be looking for the fucking best of the best, right, that I've got in my company. Especially with Star Wars and Assassin's Creed. I mean, Assassin's Creed is fucking such... Assassin's Creed, right, like, universe is such fucking... so fucking huge. Right? That people have been asking for the fucking samurai version. Right? The Japanese one sent in Japan. Well, in Japan. Right? For so fucking long. Right? They've finally done it. Now, nobody wants to buy it. Because they've fucked it up. Ubisoft's, right, have officially announced, right, that they've only brought in Yakuza, right, the Black Samurai, so-called samurai, due to Black Lives Matter, right? Black Lives Matter movement, Ubisoft got scared, they brought him in. And now Ubisoft is trying to backpedal because they have fucked up so badly that the Japanese Parliament, right, was discussing them about the game. You know, it got debunked, right, when they used a British, right, historian who was apparently a Mata suspect. So, a Mata suspect, professional, right? You know, couldn't remember the words, right? But he was meant to know everything about this Black Samurai. So they got him, right, as a consultant. He even admits, right, later on, because he got caught, and I think he got prosecuted for it, or he's currently getting prosecuted, that he got told by somebody that there was a black man, right, in employment, right, of a famous, right, person in Japan, right? So he just rolled with it. And he just made it all seem like it was true. Like there was a Black Samurai. Never was. He got debunked. And the fact of it is, even admits that he falsified it. His books, right, and his... He got invited to Japan to teach about this Black Samurai. Because he was a matter expert. That's the word I was looking for. And then when they found out that he was lying, they refused him access right into the university. They removed his access right to be able to work right in Japan. You know, I think the university was paying for his house, right? So they took his house off him. His car, I think they were doing as well. They took fucking everything off him, right? That the university had given him, because he just lied, right? And then that set off all this shit. You could have done a fucking another Assassin's Creed Red Black Flag. You could have took the small DLC story where you are the first hand right from it. I can't remember what his name is, right? But you could have took him and ran him into a massive right fucking story. Because he was more honourable right than the fucking guy right that you played right in fucking Black Flag. You could have done that. But no, they decided to do this. You know, or they could have made it right the first fucking female right solo ran fucking entire female game. Right. The entire game based on a female assassin in Japan. You know, they could have done that. They've got the female character down. I don't think anybody would have fucking mind. Nobody minds about the female character. Nobody's kicking off fuss about her or anything like that. People are more pissed off right with the fact that it is a Black Samurai who Ubisoft was trying to state it was all historically accurate. And when they got proven wrong, then they jumped ship saying, oh, it's historical fiction. It's fiction or non-fiction? Sure, fiction is when it's made up. Right, fiction refers to literature that is not grounded in real life events, but is made up or created from writers' imagination. Non-fiction refers to factual stories based on real people, information, and events. So they took a non-fictional person and then made him into a fictional samurai. But then Ubisoft was like, oh yeah, no, that's the way we were trying to do it. That's how we were doing it. Right. But they've said throughout the entire point, right, before they found out that it was that the shit right that they were doing, the person lied that they brought in as a matter expert. There was like, oh yeah, no, it's fiction, it's non-fiction, it's non-fiction, right? Everything's true. Everything that we're doing right here is based on like non-fiction events. Then it was like, oh no, it's a work of fiction. Yeah, bollocks. And then they fucked up on the fucking design rate of everything. They fucked up the culture. They fucked up right the architects. They put the Chinese fucking architects right in Japan. And for their Japanese right authentic feel, right, they got a matter expert who does books right about a monk and little boy in a relationship, right? You know, boy love, right? Fucking fantasy novels, right? Fictional novels. And that was their expert, well, subject expert, right, on Japan, right, of the time. Somebody writes fictional pieces about that. I'm sure there was many, many other fucking people in Japan that you could have told, that could have spoke to. Like, they even got the fucking cherry blossoms messed up. How the fuck do you do that? You could have asked anybody in Japan. What? Yeah, right. The cherry blossoms. Cherry tree blossoms. Fucking probably anybody in Japan could have told them, but no, they went with this matter expert who got it wrong. And then got the architects wrong, got everything wrong. So the game's fucked. The game is not going to... I'll be surprised if the game doesn't get released. Right? I believe the game will not get released. They spent loads on it, but I think they'll shelf it. Same as Sony. They spent, 8 years running Concord, and then Concord fell through. And they had to repay fucking everybody back. That is going to be the same with Assassin's Creed Shadows. They're trying to make it a little bit better by saying, oh yeah, no, if anybody who's pre-ordered, right, even the just standard pre-ordered, you get the first season of DLCs for free. You know, you don't have to pay for them, and if you've already paid for all these extra things, we'll return some of the money, right? We'll turn the difference, right, of money for you. Or we'll give you extra free goodies, right, and stuff like that. Ubisoft is fucked. It's going to go down the drain. It's going to get bought out. If the minor groups, right, the minor share stockholders, like the smaller shares, right, their stockholders, right, can't really get a case rate quick enough together where they can put all their shares right together and put a stop to them selling the company. Force them to go private. I think their ideas are force them to go private, so you can't sell, so people right outside can't buy right anymore, and groups can't dictate. Stick on remove the CEO, right? Change the CEO. There was a few other things. Oh. This is why I wish, right, I had me, I've got like a notebook, right, that I normally write things fucking down in. Let's quickly try to find this stuff out. Alright, let's see. No, not you. Oh, right, yeah. So take Ubisoft private, right, or allow it to sell it to a strategic investor. Ubisoft's valuations, they want Ubisoft rate to be able to get back right to what they originally were worth, and that's 40 to 45 euros per share. Apparently, it's fucking terrible at the moment, right? Our concerns about the future of the company and the current management are proposals to increase value of Ubisoft rate to all stakeholders. Allow the take private process by PE firms or Gilman Family and Tencent. That's the company that's busy currently looking into buying Raid Ubisoft at a fair price. Allow sales processes as we are in discussion with investors to fight against the Gilman family with so-called proxy fights at an extraordinary shareholder meeting. Change current management, start hiring process of new CEO who will optimize the cost and studio structure right for more agile and competitive company. Ubisoft, I think there was another one. We will use the French minority law to collect enough shareholders to start a proxy fight and initiate sales process of Ubisoft to increase shareholder value for all shareholders. I think that is everything they wanted. Right, and that is what they want. They just want everything back up and running how it used to be. Right, I don't think it's too bad of a thing. Because what? Right. So what was this? What's this, right? So the Gilmon families, right? And the Gilmon brothers Limited, and it's fucking stupid, right? Apparently, some people believe that the Gilman family rate and Tencent rate are discounting potential values of Ubisoft in order to buy more shares at a lower valuation and eventually take full control of the company at a heavily discounted price. The Gilman family and Tencent own more than 25% shares and 29.63% of voting rates of Ubisoft at the table of. As the table shows below, some minority shareholders own roughly 7% of the company. Based on our talks with other shareholders, we believe that we have enough voting power to challenge the Gilmans. Now, they did have a photo. I'm probably not going to be able to find the photo. If I don't, I will try to describe it. But it showed a photo of what Ubisoft's team used to look like, right? By all means, the zoomed in photo right of it. Not many females. There is a female team leader by the looks of it. A handful of females from the picture. There's about 10 females. It is a mostly white crowd. But they all look like fucking geeks. They all look like nerds, right? They all look like they sit behind a computer, right? The entire fucking day, right? Developing, right? And processing. But and that was in 2007, right? The office building looks like an office, right? It looks like somewhere where you would sit down and you would fucking work, right? At a computer. The photo below, right? Looks like they just took a photo right from out, like. It looks like they've took over a school. Decorated it right into. Honestly, it's a fucking hideous photo. But I think I see like 4 guys right in the bottom photo. Everybody else is female. Now, even in the top photo, you can't see everybody because of the angle of the camera. But it looks mostly white. There are a few black people, Asian people, few Indians, maybe Hispanic, right? A few different races in the top photo. In the bottom photo, it is once again, from what it looks like, mostly white, but it's white women with pride flags and LGBTQ stuff, right? And I think I see, like I said, about 4 men. To be fair, if I was in this situation, I'd be fucking over the moon. Especially if like this dude right in the glasses in the middle, right? Once again, probably not gonna get the photos. Be able to get the photos because I'll probably get copyright. And this dude in the middle, right? He's surrounded by fucking lasses, and a lot of them aren't too bad looking, right? A lot of the people in the photo are pretty, even in the top photo. But if you've went from people in the top photo looking like they should be working on the games, right, and all that, to the bottom photo where it is mostly women. By all means, a few of the women right in there look like they sit down and they work. A lot of them don't. A lot of them look like they don't know right what a mouse is, or what a keyboard is, or how to play a game. And by all means, they might have the qualifications, but from what I've heard, right, from like a few different videos and read it on a few different articles, they aren't hiring people on skill. It's, you're a woman. Do you enjoy games? No, okay, we may not hire you, but there is a chance. You're a woman. You're black. You don't know how to play games. Great. Do you know how to code games? No. Great. We'll hire you. You can learn on the job. Right? They'll pass over blokes just to give women more options, right? They'll pass over white people to give people with race more options. And to be fair, in the photo rate of 2024, I see one person, maybe two, of a different ethnic background, right, than white. Everybody in bottom photo is white apart from an Asian and maybe a Hispanic. Top one, you can definitely tell there is a handful of different fucking races in there. It seems more equality right up on the top photo than it does on the bottom. And the bottom one is fucking the current rated Ubisoft where everybody's fucked. Top one, 2007. What came out? What was Ubisoft releasing in 2007? I know I meant to end this a while back, but obviously not. Ubisoft game release 2007. Right. Let's see. Ubisoft. Right. In Ubisoft's 2007, right? You had Rayman's Raven Rabbids 2, Imagine, Fashion Designer, Prince of Persia Classics, and Chess Master, The Art of Learning. This year, right? This is what their current plan, right, is to release all the current games, right, and stick it onto different ports, right, and that is their plan, right, to proceed. But obviously, this isn't even showing you right when Assassin's Creed, right, the original came out. List of Ubisoft games, right? Let's see, right, 2007. I'm not gonna trust Ubisoft's right fucking thing. Website. Because they'll take off for the games that didn't really sell. Yeah, list of Ubisoft games. Just double check. Right, apparently they made Rocky Balboa. Yep. apparently Resident Evil, but it doesn't say anything about them. Ubisoft signs a new distribution agreement. Okay, so they distributed Rayman Rabbids, Nintendo DS, but Ubisoft was there. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Wii. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right for the Xbox 360. Blazing Angel Squadrons of World War II. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Xbox 360. PlayStation 2. Windows, GameCube, Game Boy Advanced. Ghost Doku. Silent Hunter Wolves of the Pacific. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Double Agent. Mind Quiz Your Brain Coach. Scratch that one. Prince of Persia Rival Swords. Okay. Rayman with Rabbits. What did you do for them? Right, that's doesn't help us. Driver 76. Surf's Up. Prince of Persia Classic. Probably Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas. Which one were you? Fucking love that one. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare 2. Cosmic Family. Blazing the Angels 2. The Secret Missions of World War II. CSI 3. Dimensions of a Murder. Chess Master Grandmaster Edition. Naruto Rise of a Ninja. Chess Master Grandmaster Edition once again. Please, they've released a lot of different consoles. My Word Coach, Beowulf the game. I think I played that game. Wasn't too bad of a game to be fair. Assassin's Creed, the first Assassin's Creed, right? Got released November the 14th, 2007. Rayman's Raven Rabbits 2. Kanuki, the Kranumi and Kabuki. Jazzmaster Live. Assassin's Creed Raid Altair Chronicles. Dark Messiah Might and Magic Elements. Jazzmaster The Art of Learning. Lost Via Dome. The Dumbest. So, Lost Game. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Oh, nope, sorry. I forgot to look. So, everything from. So, Chessmaster Live, Altair's Creed, Chessmaster's Art of Learning, and Lost Video Games, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six CE6 Vegas 2 were all in 2008. But even still, Assassin's Creed came out in 2007. That is probably what set them fucking off. Massively. I would like to see release. Does it tell us how many people actually bought this game? Do you know what? Assassin's Creed 1. In Assassin's Creed video game, sales of at least rate 300,000 copies per version in the UK. Well, that's the sales of Assassin's Creed were through the roof, with most people considering this title to be one of the greatest games ever made, so fitting enough it holds the title as being one of the company's best-selling Assassin's Creed games. Right. How many copies did this sell? Estimated 9 million copies, right? According to pre-official sale estimates, Ubisoft announced that Assassin's Creed 2 sold 1.6 million copies worldwide during the first week of sale, representing a 32% increase over the first week's retail performance of the original Assassin's Creed. As of May of 2010, the game has sold 9 million copies. Right. Right. And what Assassin's Creed game had the most sales? Assassin's Creed 2. Assassin's Creed 2 had the best sales record. Wouldn't you have just stuck with that? Right, and this has went on longer than I expected it to be. Right, I do apologise whoever has actually followed through to here. Right, so if you have, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank fuck that you've actually listened to this. And thank you for listening to my rambling. Do recommend other games, and without further ado, bye bye.